Pisces, hi. Oh my gosh, you guys. I apologize so much. I seem to have slipped my mind to do your August reading, and I know August is almost over, but somebody had messaged me on TikTok asking me when I'm going to post the Pisces August reading, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I posted Pisces August reading, and then I went and looked back and it wasn't there. So I do apologize, you guys. So I'm going to do a quick reading for you guys for the rest of August. We're just going to do what comes out, and I will obviously post your September reading. I'm so sorry for that, you guys. So let's see what's going on with my beautiful Pisces for the rest of August. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Spring here, Pisces. Some sort of new opportunity, either that's already come for you throughout this month or that's coming in. Okay, this is going to be something that's very motivating for you, very passionate, new, possibly creative opportunity. Okay, this is like something that you're really excited about. For some of you guys, it's a new career opportunity. Okay, the card says it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. In your blocked position, we have the Death card. So this card says release. So this card is all about leaving something behind, letting something go. And when this shows up in your blocked position, Pisces, this is telling me that you're showing some sort of resistance towards a cycle that's trying to end in your life, or something that's trying to end in your life. You are literally still holding on to, like it's trying to leave and you're dragging it, and you're trying to drag it into your new cycle. So you've got this new opportunity showing up, Pisces, but there's something here the universe is really trying to urge you to let go, or nudge you to let go of. And if this new opportunity hasn't come in for you yet, this is why, Pisces. It's because you're quite literally blocking the new opportunity by holding on to something. And you'll know what this is, because this is something that's trying to leave your life, that you keep, trying to resurrect from the dead, basically. So the card says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. So Pisces, you know exactly what this is. You're going to know, while listening to this reading, exactly what it is that you need to let go of. You've got a wonderful new opportunity trying to come into your life here. But Spirit says that you need to release something or let go of something, okay? There's a lot of the readings lately are showing up as the collective really leaving an old cycle behind, completing an old cycle so that something new to come in. And I've said this like a bunch of times, but we're in a 9-year in numerology, which is so significant in the sense that things are leaving. We're all ending cycles. Collectively, everybody's ending cycles this year, okay? So there's something that really needs to be let go of here, something that needs to be released in order for this new opportunity to come in. Okay, let's get a little bit more detail on what that possibly is that needs to be released. And we have the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so possibly people. Okay, it could be different things, because there's a lot of you watching. So it could be like people, situations, experiences, environments that you need to let go of. And these are things that are not serving your spiritual evolution, that are not serving your spiritual growth, okay? The card says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So for some of you, it could be a relationship. It could be an old job, an old career. Wherever you guys are feeling like you're not experiencing any more growth in your life, that's usually what it is that needs to be let go of, okay? So, you're being challenged to cut certain people and things out of your life right now, okay? This could even be old habits. This could be, maybe you guys party a lot and the universe is trying to urge you to stop going out and partying and getting drunk all the time or whatever. I don't know. It could be different for all of you. This could be, again, like an old career that you continue to wake up and go to every day, and every single day you're miserable and realizing that this is not what you want. Okay, but these are also relationships that test your boundaries, Pisces. So there's been a lot of lessons here. And I feel like you guys have learned the lessons involved in whatever this is, yet you refuse to let it go. So the universe keeps repeating the same lessons with the same people or the same situations over and over and over to you, okay? So again, like say you're like, I'm gonna get my life together now, I gotta stop staying out all night, and then someone invites you out and you end up staying out all night again, and the next day you're like, why did I do that? Like, I'm regretting it, like I'm never doing it again. It's that type of situation where you already know that this is something you need to stop doing, something you need to let go. So you're being asked to like cut certain people out of your life, or certain situations, or again, bad habits. And I feel like there is certain people that maybe you've told, I don't want to do this anymore, that's not aligned with me, and then they keep inviting you out. So in that case, they're not really respecting your boundaries, okay? Or you've told people at a work situation, oh, like, please don't treat me that way, or don't, like, I can't do this, I'm being paid to do this, and you're putting extra burdens on me. And they keep doing it, or something that keeps repeating, like it's a repeating lesson. And how many times are you going to go through this, Pisces? How many times are you going to go through this? You do have this new opportunity trying to come in, but it's coming in as a test. Like, are you going to take it and then continue to do these things that are testing your boundaries? Okay. The Queen of Swords has had to learn some very harsh lessons. So wherever you've been learning the harsh lessons in life, Pisces, you are being guided to let this thing go. So the new opportunity is going to come in, but in this case, like, you might fuck this up. Okay, I'm just being real with you guys. You know, people will say, oh, not what's meant for you will not pass you by. Well, it's not going to pass you by, but you can still mess it up. You can still screw it up if you are not serious. The universe is bringing you what you want, what you truly want. Are you going to keep continuing doing the same things over and over when you got what you wanted? What do you need to focus on? Remember, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, okay? Or you can book a private reading through my website, which is linked down below in the description box. So we have the star card and what you need to focus on. Oh, Pisces, your dreams, your goals. Like, you have so much you want to accomplish in life. What inspires you, okay? Not this same thing that you keep having regrets over. There's something that is very inspiring to you that's trying to come into your life here. But the universe really wants you to show discipline, determination, okay? Focus. The card says, look at the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So the universe is really trying to bring in these positive changes for you. Are you going to take them? Are you going to shift your focus from what you don't want to what you want? Okay. Some of you guys, I feel like you keep making the same mistakes over and over. Are you going to actually learn from them? Because the universe will bring this opportunity, but it'll take it away from you. It'll rip it right out, rip the rug from underneath you if you guys are not going to learn your lesson here. Okay. So some of you guys are feeling like you don't deserve better, and that's why you keep going back, like, to this old version of you and repeating this old cycle. But remember, in the 9-year in numerology is telling us it's time to wrap up these old cycles, okay? It's time to evolve spiritually with the star card. It's time to grow. It's time to, you know, connect to your higher self, Pisces. You guys are you are probably the most spiritual sign. You're the 12th sign of the zodiac. You connect with, you're half the time you're not even living in this dimension. So you're being really challenged here to take steps to move towards what the future you would do. Like, even if you're not there yet, it's like, what would this future version of you be doing right now? You know, this is what manifestation's all about. Showing the universe, showing your own mind that you're ready to move on, okay? Show me Pisces future energy. We have the 6 of autumn here. So I do feel like you're coming into a little bit more balance by the end of August, okay? We have the Tower on the bottom of the deck, Pisces. So universe might, okay, again, if you're doing the same situation over and over that you keep regretting and you keep looking back and being like, why did I do that again? Or why does this keep happening to me? Things are going to get a little bit chaotic, okay? Because the universe is like, all right, the lesson's not getting through to Pisces. So we're going to have to really, like, make something, like, cause some upheaval for Pisces, for them to really, really see and not want to make that mistake again. So it's almost like Something could even happen that could be like borderline like dangerous or risky or like life altering in some way, but it's not like, you know, okay, say for example, I'm not saying you guys do this, it's just an example. Say that you go out, you know, you drink and then you drive home even though you're not feeling like the most sober to drive home, but you keep getting lucky. Spirit's gonna come in and give you a really close call, that type of thing. You know, you might almost get in an accident, like you might almost get in a really bad accident that sort of like makes you like, oh my God, okay, no, I really need to stop. That could have been really bad. Or you might get in like a minor accident where it's like, all right, you know what? I'm done. I can't risk this anymore. Like, again, that could have ended up really bad. So it's like you're needing to learn this damn lesson now, Pisces, before something bad actually happens. I feel like you've had a lot of close calls. You're very divinely protected here, but Spirit's really trying to get through to you. So there's something like bad, or you could like hear about something bad happening to someone really close to you, or like the universe is really trying to get a message across to you and might have to go to an extreme for that to happen, is what I'm getting. Okay. But with this Six of Autumn here, you know, it's saying that there's some sort of karmic cycle involved here as well. The Six of Autumn is Libra energy. The scales are very karmic as well. So, you know, pay attention to your actions, because wish you do is going to come back to you, Pisces, always. You could have some sort of money increase in your income in the future here. Some of you guys are like, you know, paying off a debt or paying back a loan or something. Okay, the card says, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or paying off a debt. Let's look at your biggest challenge. The Four of Swords. So why do I feel like some of you guys have been in this reckless behavior, this like chaotic and reckless behavior? So now you're going to be staying home more, Pisces, for example. Okay, I'm just going to keep kind of using the same example. So now you're not going out, you're not partying anymore. Again, this doesn't have to be, the example doesn't have to resonate with you. It's just take it how it resonates for you personally. But with this Four of Winter, it's like you're really needing to go through a period of rest here, Pisces. Okay, it might feel boring. It might feel like you don't want to do this. You don't want to be bored. You're having FOMO. You're missing out. Everybody's out having fun on a Friday or Saturday night, and you're here in your bed. But you're trying to create healthier patterns for yourself, a healthier lifestyle here, okay? The card says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. So some of you guys, your sleep schedule is all messed up here. You keep messing up your sleep schedule. You know, stress is getting to you. Some of you guys are overwhelmed because you're maybe taking on too much. Again, because, you know, if say in a work situation, you're not happy, but you're doing more and not noticing an increase in your pay, but you're doing more, right? I do feel like, again, some of you guys have a new job opportunity. There could be an increase in your income with this new job opportunity as well. But yeah, you guys, you're almost on the verge of like exhaustion or burnout here. So you're really being guided to rest for the rest of this month, okay? What's your biggest opportunity for Pisces? The King of Swords, okay? To really master your mind, okay? Some of you guys, you know, I feel like the reason why you're going out and doing this like reckless behavior or whatever it is for you, it's like a form of distraction for you, but you're being asked to like sit with those uncomfortable thoughts and really begin to master them, okay? Some of you guys also may start going to therapy. You may start seeking out some sort of advice from somebody professional here, okay? Or you may start doing more research, but you'll really learn in the rest of this month to balance your emotions and your logic, okay? The card says, get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships, all right? So, you know, really having a chance to like master your mind here and master your thoughts and master your impulsive thoughts. Why do I feel like some of you guys are acting really impulsive or reckless lately? Okay, let's just get you one more, see what comes out. Okay, we got the 9 of Pentacles here. All right, so you're also being asked to focus more on your financial independence. And then, okay, say some of you guys are going on like a sober journey, because a lot, you know, Pisces, you're being ruled by the 12th house. A lot of Pisces people tend to, not all of them, but a lot of Pisces people or people with 12th house placements do tend to struggle with addictions, okay, mental health issues and stuff like that. So, you know, reward yourself. If you went 1 week sober, you know, or you went 1 week not doing something that you are trying to quit, you know what I mean? Like, don't forget to reward yourself for that, okay? But you're going to be spending a lot more time alone for the rest of this month is what I'm getting. But you need to make an incentive for yourself, you know what I mean? So that it's like, you feel good about what you're doing, okay? Because some of you do have this like tendency to fall into like a depression, or there's like a depression trap here. So you need to just change your habits, or something about changing bad habits here, okay? The card says reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So some of you guys are really needing to spend more time alone, more time in your own energy, and learning to be okay in your own energy, learning to be okay in the silence, learning to be okay without this chaos and this recklessness and this out of control energy that's been showing up for you guys. We have Scorpio and Aquarius energy here. Let's get your oracles for Pisces. I can't believe I forgot your reading. You know what? I was supposed to do it on like a Friday, and then I said I was going to do it Saturday, and then I don't even know what I ended up doing Saturday. We have your dreams need a practical plan. So yes, you know, Spirit's trying to push you towards your dreams, but you still need to make a plan here. You still need to set goals, okay? We have you and your loved ones are safe. So again, showing that you are spiritually protected here, Pisces. You're divinely protected. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So, you know, it might start off feeling a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit slow, but you know, we don't grow in our comfort zone, Pisces. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Let's do your career and finance oracles. We have great match. You are on the verge of finding perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Well, that kind of goes along with the 9 of Pentacles we saw. Some of you guys are going to end up self-employed or starting your own business. What else for Pisces, please? We've got cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now. You must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. And we have drama. Be aware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. When you continue to reminisce or replay or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what could be. What in the heck is all this noise outside? You guys, I'm about to move at the end of this month, and I cannot wait. Where I live right now is just chaotic, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear all that noise outside, but I think, you know, this chaos is a representation of what you guys are feeling this month as well, okay? And for your angel number, we have 2222. Oof, beautiful. Alignment, baby. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. We listen and we don't judge, Pisces. All right, so let's look at your love reading. So yeah, very intense energies. Give me 1 second, you guys. I just need to go see what the heck is going on out here. Like, what is all this noise? All right, well, mystery solved. It's a guy with a leaf blower. Because it's so loud. Oh my God. I mean, like, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But, you know, and I'm stubborn because I need my door open, okay? I live in Canada. 8 months of the year, I am all shut in, walls and windows, and when it's nice enough for me to have my windows open, I need to feel connected to outside of the indoors, you know? So yeah, it's annoying, but he shouldn't be there too long. Okay, he's already moving away. Perfect. All right, let's do your love reading. So let's see the person on your mind, Pisces. And yeah, also when I move, I'm going to be doing my live streams again. So I will be getting back into doing the all signs readings. So the person on Pisces mind, we have the King of Wands energy. So there's a possible fire sign here around you, Pisces. Someone who's very magnetic, okay? This person could be a little bit older than you. You know, this is tends to be like very athletic type of energy. This is somebody with a strong personality, Pisces. Their overall energy towards you is the Ace of Cups. So somebody has a strong, passionate, and emotional energy towards you. And I feel like this person is like drawing you in, Pisces. So I'm going to get all the cards out and then we're going to clarify them. What's the overall energy between you guys? This person likes you. They like you, Pisces. Someone's got their eye on you. Wow, the Star card. Aquarius energy showing up here, Pisces. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have water, fire here as well. You know, this person and you are very inspiring to each other. You could both be very creative or artistic, okay? You could both be very spiritual. They're both people that have very specific goals in life, okay? Very specific goals here. And I do feel like this could be quite a spiritual connection between you. How do you see this person, Pisces? I feel like you both feel as if you can be very authentic around each other. You know, you don't have to fake your personality. You can be yourself. Oof. You do see them as being like restricted or in their head, okay? You see that you feel like this person restricts themselves. They do. Okay, so you know what's telling me here is this person has a very strong personality, and for their whole life, they feel like they've had to shrink themselves in order to be accepted by others. But with you, they feel like they can be them true self. They feel like they can be authentic, but I feel like you're going to start to see this side of them very slowly. They're not going to let it out all at once, Pisces, but you do make this person feel safe enough to show you who they truly are, okay? They're just very cautious about it. How do they see you? They see you as the Ace of Swords. So they see you as, they're, first of all, Pisces, they're very focused, heavily focused on you. They see you as someone who's very honest, very clear, very open, just straightforward, Pisces. That you're not a bullshit, you're a kind of person, you're a no-nonsense kind of person, you know, you say what's on your mind, you speak your truth. And I think that you are inspiring this person to be more their authentic self because they're seeing you as being so authentically you. And they actually feel like that's quite inspiring of you. And this person feels like they can almost like, they admire you for that. Okay, tell me about your feelings, Pisces. You are feeling quite confused in this relationship. I think, again, because this person is feeling like they've had to hold back their entire life. So they are testing the waters. They do like you, Pisces. Whatever they're doing here is causing a lot of confusion on your end. We're going to look more into that. Let's see how they truly feel about you. So yeah, again, Pisces, this person, they got issues surrounding rejection. They feel like in most of their life, they were never accepted for being who they truly are, their authentic version of them. And trust me, this person knows who the fuck they are, Pisces. But they're like scared to show it. They're scared that if they show their true personality, that they'll be rejected for it, okay? I feel like this person could be a little neurospicy. And they've learned to mask very well. What's their true intention with you? But they've also been like, you know, either bullied in school or rejected in some way or have dealt with a lot of rejection from others in their life. And they've learned that they have to conform to societal pressures or conform to like society's expectations because they have learned that they're not accepted for being their true authentic self. Now in their intentions, we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like they were wanting to get to know you more. Again, before they reveal too much of themselves, they want to get to know you. And this is like really causing a lot of confusion for you. Okay. I feel like you're wondering if this person is out here having other options. Pisces, they're hella focused on you. They might have other options, but they're not focused on other options. They're very focused on you and their feelings for you. Okay. I think the way that they are coming across may seem confusing to you, because again, they care about what you think and they don't want to experience this rejection with you again. This person's experienced a lot of rejection in their life and it's really hard for them to deal with. What's their next action? The Knight of Cups. You're going to see a more romantic side of this person from now to the rest of the month here. And what is the outcome? This reading will be going into September for you guys, okay? This person's getting attached to you, Pisces. They're actually like very hyper fixated on you right now. Again, I'm sensing that there's a bit of neuro-spicy kind of energy coming from this person. Maybe they're ADHD, maybe they're on the spectrum a little bit. I don't know, but maybe they just have, some other sort of, something else that falls under the neurodivergent umbrella here, okay? Because that, a lot of things do. So there's just this person, they want to feel more comfortable in getting to know you. Let's clarify these cards. Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, they're guarded. We have the Nine of Wands here. So again, this person knows they can be a lot. They know that they've been called too much by other people before, Pisces. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. They've been called being too much by other people. They've been called out for being a lot. They've had people reject them saying that your energy is just whack. Your energy is crazy, Pisces, or to them, not you. Unless this fits you, remember the roles can always be reversed. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. Oh, damn. Yeah. They definitely see you as a potential long-term commitment here. But again, they're stuck in this energy of they've had to conform their whole life to be accepted, even by their family, by their friends. Okay. Tell me about the Star card. You're helping this person heal, Pisces. There's something about you that makes them feel more balanced. This, you know what? I feel like if nothing else, you and this person have been brought together to teach each other something, to learn something from each other. Okay? Tell me about the Eight of Swords, please. You think this person's confused about their feelings. You also are looking at them as like, are you making a decision about me? Like they could be a little inconsistent in their emotions. Okay. And again, it's like from one day to the next, they might act in ways that confuse you a little bit. And you're feeling like this person may be unsure about their feelings for you. But I promise you, Pisces, they like you. I don't care how unsure you think they are. This person likes your ass. Okay. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for how they see you. They love how direct you are, how unapologetic you are, how authentic and genuine you show up in the world. Okay. That you don't care. You don't care about competition, Pisces. They like that you don't care about who's judging you. You don't care about who likes you. You're over that. You've mastered the energy of freedom where you can just go out and do you, Pisces. And you're not worried about who is thinking what about you. Okay. And again, this is really inspiring to this person, but they're also like scared shitless here. They also feel like you have a strong personality too. And that's why they admire you so much. Cause they're like, wow, Pisces is out here with a strong personality and they seem to be accepted and they don't care who doesn't accept them. So there's something really inspiring about you to this person. Tell me about the Seven of Cups and your feelings. And yeah, Pisces, when I move, everything's going to change here, because right now my living situation has not been ideal, and I have to like rush through the readings. Just, you know, I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'm going to be able to slow down. I'm going to be able to do things a lot differently once I move. So I'm really looking forward to that. We have the Eight of Cups here. You feel like, you know, this person confuses you, Pisces, because again, from one day to the next, you feel like they might not be interested in you. Then you feel like they're into you. They are into you, okay? The days that you don't feel interested in them is because they're overthinking being too much and you rejecting them. So they almost like push you away a little bit. Tell me more about the Four of Cups and their feelings. Yeah, like the person that I live with, Pisces, has not been working for almost a year, and that has like really affected my ability to work, because, you know, we share a place and I work out of the living room, and I would always work when they went to work, and like I can't do this anymore. So I got to move out of here in order to have my space back and have my time back. We have the Hangman in their feelings. So yeah, they are a little held back. They are feeling a little bit stuck. And this person is like still very like, they actually are so scared of things not turning out, because they actually like you a lot. This person usually doesn't let themselves fall for people the way that they fell for you, but that scares the shit out of them, Pisces. That actually terrifies this person so much. Tell me about the Page of Swords for their intentions. So they are going to withdraw a little bit, Pisces. They are going to hang back a little bit. They're going to pull away. I feel like there's a short period of time where they pull away. It's coming from a place of wanting to protect themselves, okay? But they are working on gaining a new perspective here. They're working on gaining a new perspective, and they are realizing that in order for them to be with someone like you, that they are going to have to make sacrifices, okay? I do feel like in that period where they pull away, there's like not a temporary separation or anything. It feels like you guys are still going to be communicating. They just may be a little bit more withdrawn. And why they're withdrawn is because they're doing a lot of contemplating and reflecting on themselves, on the relationship, okay? And they could be overanalyzing things as well. And that in turn will cause you to overanalyze. But they are going to be checking you out the entire time. So if they're pull away a bit, they're going to be keeping tabs on you. Again, their intention here is to learn more about you, Pisces. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. We have the Sun card. So soon this person's going to get clarity on their feelings, okay? And I feel like, you know, you're going to get clarity from them when they get clarity. They're going to start to reveal a little bit more of who they are. They're going to start to reveal a little bit more of their feelings as well. And by the end of, you know, again, your reading is allowed a little bit late. So moving into September, I do feel like, you know, this person is going to become a lot more confident around you, okay? In fact, they're actually like evolving from the King of Wands into this Emperor here. So I do see that this person's doing a lot of work on themselves, and they're opening up their heart a little bit, okay? We also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I do see this person opening up a little bit more, okay? But it's only after a period of them pulling away. So that's what I've got. We have Virgo, Leo, Aries here, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Yeah, and as some of you know, I went through a period of burnout earlier this year, and it's because of this whole situation with me. Like, you know, Spirit's really been testing me this year, but then came through with a moving opportunity for me. So I'm very excited. All right, let's do their sign, and we'll do the hidden truth as well. So this is if you are dealing with this sign. So if you're dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel about my Pisces? We have the Strength card and the Six of Wands. I feel like you're not easily impressed, Pisces. They feel like you're someone who's very confident, and in order for them to impress you, they need to show up as more confident. They need to match your confidence, okay? They feel like you're somebody who gets a lot of attention, and they're planning on showing up a lot more confident here to try to get your attention. The Taurus feels like you have kind of put up a boundary. They're going to try to push the boundary a little bit by communicating more with you here. Yeah, I see more messages coming in from a Taurus. The Gemini stuck at a crossroads because at some point here, they're being tempted to do something deceitful, okay? There's a temptation here for them to do something behind your back. But also with this Gemini, I feel like they're kind of torn. It's almost like they feel like in order to move forward with you, they need to be more strategic. Cancer, there's a Cancer that wants to reconcile with you. They're trying to decide. They're weighing the pros and cons of whether that reconciliation would be successful or not. The Leo wants a commitment with you. They're very much going to take the lead here. In fact, they're not even going to take no for an answer right away. The Virgo, there's a Virgo coming in with an offer. There's a Virgo that wants to reconcile with you. They feel a strong connection with you. There's a Libra wanting to offer you a new beginning here. Expect some sort of communication. The Libra's coming in with a conversation and wanting to offer you something solid here. The Scorpio is overwhelmed and burdened and stressed out and in their head about the connection between you. The Sagittarius is very inspired by you. They really admire your confidence here. They're also like very turned on by you. If this Sagittarius, if they've seen you naked, they're thinking about that all the time. The Capricorn's got you in a third party. If they seem less interested, it's because they're entertaining others. The Aquarius is focused on their family, focused on their business right now. However, they do see you as someone who could potentially be in a commitment with them later. And the Pisces is hiding a commitment that they already have. If they seem to have their guard up or certain things don't add up with the Pisces, it's because they've got their boundary up because they're trying to basically hide like a marriage. If it seems like you can only see them certain times a day or certain days, like, yeah, that's why. Let's do the hidden truth. If you're dealing with an Aries, what's Aries' hidden truth towards Pisces, please? We have, I love you unconditionally. I wish I had treated you better. The Taurus is not financially stable, wants to feel that way again. The Gemini left you before you could leave them. They feel like you don't share the same values. The Cancer feels so drawn to you, knows they are a distraction from your pain. The Leo, you didn't see their tears and so many things remind them of you. The Virgo feels like you both know that they're not the one for you and they don't know how to feel about that. The Libra saved your texts and messages and they're not over you. The Scorpio feels you even though you're apart and doesn't want to let you go. The Sagittarius wishes they could share their good news with you and misses hearing your voice. The Capricorn, your intellect arouses them, but they feel like they can't do this. The Aquarius loves you, but feels like you broke their heart. And the Pisces couldn't let you get close to them because they have trouble with intimacy. Alrighty, you guys. Again, I do apologize for your reading being out so late. But that's what I have. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who interacts with the video, who likes the video and comments. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you next time. Bye.